Hello, welcome back to Incursion with our Orc Mage. Last time we were just diving down into the dungeon. In the first video we got up to character level 5, but we were only sitting at dungeon level 2, so last time we got a couple more character levels. We're at character level 7 now, but more importantly we did get down further into the dungeon. We're now sitting at dungeon level 6, and it looks pretty busy here. So something about Incursion that's kind of annoying when you're playing a character that rests a normal amount, or in our case, we rested a whole bunch earlier on because we were diseased. I think we rested for about a week in game. When you rest a lot, new monsters are generated, and I think that's true even for levels for which you haven't visited. So if you rest a lot throughout the game, by the time you get down to these deeper levels, they're going to be really packed to the brim with a whole bunch of monsters, which becomes very difficult to deal with. We can use Fireball and kill things pretty decently that way. But because we have so much of our magic tied up in buffs, we're going to be losing a lot of magic through the bleeding mechanic. So we're just going to be gradually losing magic over time as we as we go through these deeper levels, and it's going to be a real slog. You can see there when we killed that acid blob, we bled mana twice, so it means that we lose 2 permanent mana from our cap. So now we're at 230, whereas before we would have been at 232. And as we kill things, that'll just get lower and lower until eventually we will have to rest again, which will then generate even more monsters, and it's a bit of a headache. So all that is to say that once you hit these deeper levels, it's not really worth exploring the levels fully. And what I intend to do... Oh, we actually hit enough experience for level 8, let's just get that. What I intend to do is basically just go down the first stair we find and make a beeline towards the end of the game at this point. We can pick up Wisdom because that's where our spell damage is coming from. And let's see, we've got some new spells that we can learn, I guess. I don't know if any of these level 4 ones are too interesting. Oh, well actually that one is pretty much perfect for what I was just talking about. We do have shift level from some spellbook that we picked up along the way. And this will just let us go down a level without needing to find a stair. I probably still prefer to do it through a stair because that's safer. But if I get really impatient, I guess we can use that. We are also... We've got 400 magic now, which is a lot. I probably should pick up the gaze reflection, just because instant death attacks. There's a few enemies that have instant death gaze attacks, and that's one of the few things that can pose a significant threat to us at this point. So I think I will just pick that up, and we're losing a whole bunch of magic anyway, so whatever. It's worth it for the safety. Okay, there's a graveyard here. We are neutral? No, these guys are hostile. Okay, I thought we were meant to be neutral to undead from our amulet. But maybe not. Maybe the ghouls don't count as proper undead. But we can use Fireball to kill those guys. We did disturb the graves by casting Fireball, but whatever, that's fine. I guess not, actually. Let's just run away from that. There's not really any reason to fight those guys if we don't have to. Revenant Multitude Cultist. I was not aware that these guys could be cultists. Let's just follow this lava river. We've got the boots of the druid, so we're fine to just walk over it from the looks of it. We got some more damage resistance from that blue jelly, so maybe we should Try and pick off a few more of those blue guys and get some extra resistances. Bleeding more mana. Okay, let's see, is this guy gonna give us more resistances as well? Yep, okay, so we can still get some extra resistances from the blue jellies. Some sort of sphinx. Gaseous periton. More disease resistance, which I think we discovered last time is actually useless. Let's just raise some zombies. Yeah, but I guess we're just gonna keep a lookout for any stairs and just dive down as quickly as we can. Keep an eye out for any interesting enemies that we might want to kill with Major Drain as well, just for resistances. As you get down deeper in the dungeon as well, you'll find these sort of scenarios where groups of monsters are fighting each other. And the reason for that is different aligned monsters are hostile, so good and evil monsters will fight each other, and because the density of monsters is going up as we go deeper, that's going to be happening more and more. Okay, so there's some more stairs here. I guess we can just go down right away. Let's fireball all these guys because they're pretty densely packed and it's very tempting. Got a whole bunch of resistances from that guy, which is good. We also felt challenged, so I don't know if Asherath liked that at all. Oh, he did. We've gone up to 979 since last time. I think last time we were around 500 and something. Let's lob another fireball down there. Because we did it into a corridor, it kind of expanded out into the room. What is that? Uninjured human vampire. Okay, so that guy did not take any damage from Major Drain then. Let's just fireball ourselves. He's summoning a whole bunch of animals on us. Okay, we have taken a small amount of damage, but that's fine. We can just summon something and Major Drain it. And we're back to full. Okay, let's just head down this stair. Oh, this is a real mess. What the hell is happening here? This is kind of what I was talking about. The later levels tend to be more and more like this the deeper you get. So this is a bad stair. Let's just head back up immediately. Oh, we can't. Did we get displaced from the stair? I guess we might have been pushed off by one of these Q monsters. What do these guys actually do? Just summons monsters, okay. I wonder if we can just kill them quickly enough that it's not really an issue. Are we doing any damage? I don't know if we're doing any damage with it's a resistant to life drain, okay. We should be doing some damage, but apparently not. If I fireball, we're going to make all of our zombies hostile to us. Let's see if we can dimension door into a better situation. Are you guys hostile? You're neutral. You are hostile. Okay, we managed to get out of that. Hopefully we can find a different upstair. Or actually, I guess we can just learn, what was it? What was that spell? There was a level 4 spell that let us teleport level, right? I'm completely not seeing it. Aura, copy, crushing. Wait, did we already learn it? We might have already learnt it. Shift level, that's the one, yeah. We can just shift level, I guess, to go up if we need to. Let's just ignore all this guff. I'm going to... I shouldn't actually. I was going to say I'm going to turn off the counter spell, but we should probably keep it on. I guess we will walk over an acid spray trap. That should be fine. There is a dragon over there. I kind of would like to kill a dragon just for the extra magic. This is what sort of dragon? Young yellow dragon. So what does he do? Abrasive sand, 12d10 slashing damage. Okay, that's a lot of damage. 12d10. I think we'll be okay with Major Drain. Looks like he's distracted by fighting that monk as well. Okay, we did kill him, we got a little bit of extra magic, so we're now sitting at plus 10 inherent, another 5 magic from that guy. Okay, that Q guy I probably shouldn't have attacked because now he's summoning a whole boatload of monsters around us, which is... They can't attack us because we have, what is it, protection from evil that prevents summoned monsters from attacking you. But they are pushing us around and getting in our way. Can I... maybe I should blast him. This is a mess. Let's just teleport out. Okay, note to self, don't attack the queues. Okay, we're having a bit of difficulty finding another stair. So if it takes too much longer, maybe we should just use that shift level spell. What is going on here? Are we snared? No? I am going to turn off the counterspell stuff because there's so much stuff going on that it's really annoying. We are never going to counterspell. I thought these were summons, but maybe not. Oh no, they are summons. Okay, we just need to find the guy that's actually in control of them. Okay, looks like it was that priest there. And we are very low on magic actually. We need to go heal. Or not heal, we need to go rest up. Let's ascend. Ascend. We don't have enough magic. Okay. There's an upstairs there. We have... I thought we had a levitation potion. I guess I probably dropped it. Well, that's fine. Let's just potion of mana. Levitate ourselves. Drop the levitation. And head back up. Yeah, I definitely don't want to rest on these deeper levels, because it's already insanely dangerous. I think there was a sanctuary room on one of these levels, right? Not this one. How do I get up there? I think I have to go through here. Nope. Somewhere on the right side of the level, we came across a sanctuary floor, or sanctuary room at some point. Yeah, that's it. Let's go rest over there. We are next to something. Let's just run away. Rust trap is fine. Okay, should be able to rest safely in here. Oh yeah, we're diseased, aren't we? That's fine. Okay, let's get our buffs back up. Let's summon something and just get some health from it. Back to full health. And I'm getting impatient, so let's just use the spell to descend. That auto rest is taking a long time. Don't know why that's taking so long, but apparently it's so long that we made another save against our disease. 2 saves. Hopefully this isn't bugged out. It should stop after 1000 turns. Okay, it's still going. Still going, still going. Okay, I think auto rest has broken for some reason. Let's kill the game. And start it again. Okay, let's not auto rest this time to get our magic back. Let's just go down the stairs instead. Ah, this is floor again. I forgot about these guys. It looks a little bit quieter. I guess our zombies were doing some work while we were exploring last time. There is a giant down here. Let's kill that guy for a point of strength. Up to 12 strength. We've only got one more, and then we're capped out on our inherent bonuses. Okay, auto rest did not break that time, which is good. Okay, get our buffs up, make sure we're full on magic, and let's just shift level downwards. We're at level 8 at the moment, only a few more levels till the end. Let's just ignore all that. Okay, we fall through a chasm and we crash the game. I guess we... Oh, this is weird. What's happening? 100 meters. So we're on level 10. Okay, we fell into a chasm and we crashed the game. Okay, so we might be in a crash loop here. Okay, we're falling in a chasm, we crashed the game. Oops. Didn't want to create a new character. Yeah, looks like we're encountering some bugs. Let's see if we can phase door out of this situation. Nope. Fall into a chasm, crash the game. How do I get onto that? Maybe we just levitate. That's probably the smarter thing, right? Did I levitate? I did. Cool. Okay. We made it to land. Let's see if we can just shift level down. Didn't work. You flicker for a brief instant but remain where you are. Okay, so we probably can't shift level down to the last level, I guess. Okay, I think we do have to kill all these guys. Hopefully auto rest isn't broken again. Okay, cool. Yeah, so I guess we just have to find a stair for this level. These guys are not taking any damage. I wonder if it's just the have to hit their center type thing. Yeah, looks like it. We are losing a lot of magic. Okay, we're actually below the point that we can recover from. So let's drink a magic potion and just rest for a bit. Can we? I don't think we're regaining magic anymore. Okay, there we go. Let's just see if we can sneak past. We do have a magic mapping scroll. Let's hope there's a stair nearby. Doesn't look like it. Major magic trap does not sound promising. And we did use up that scroll, right? Yeah, we did. Graveborn unicorn. We should be relatively safe on the lava, I guess. We can kind of just explore along here. It's very dark over here. Someone must have cast some sort of shadow spell. That's kind of tempting. Let's just fireball into that. We feel challenged. Your training in the ways of Ashrath brings you closer to mental and physical perfection. You also improve your knowledge of the arts of divination and evocation. Okay, so that's nice. We actually gained some favor with Ashrath, and he's... what that means is basically our inherent potential has been raised for strength and intelligence, I think. And we get +1 caster level to divination and evocation. So our fireball will be a little bit more powerful now. So that's cool. These brown pudding guys can also give us some resistances, look like. Oh, hang on, is he resisting? He is resisting. That's fine, we still have a chance to get through. Have we damaged him at all? Uninjured, okay, well, maybe not then. There is a couple of dragons over here. This drow guy is actually annoying, so let's see if we can maybe just summon some animals on top of him. So what did we summon? Dragon. Okay, cool. We can tell him attack that guy. Okay, he's not doing it. Wow, really? That guy sucked. Why is this guy unaffected by Major Drain? Immune to fire, sleep, and paralysis. Okay. That doesn't mean that he should be immune to life drain, right? It says he's critically injured. Are we getting... Oh, we're getting magic resistance, that's why. How's the magic resistance going? Can we actually bypass that? It looks like he's resisting basically every time, right? Oh no, this is bypass there. So we are doing some damage. Okay, cool, we got him. And we got some extra magic from that, plus 15 inherent, which is not huge, but whatever. It's a little bit. I think we're just gonna ignore that drow guy. Ah, well, this is the end anyway. Let's just animate dead. Hopefully some of those guys can just kill him. Okay, that's back where we started. Looks like we're actually doing pretty well on our swimming check. We've got a plus 10 to our swimming skill for some reason. Plus 8 from enhancement. I don't know what that is, but it means that we can swim through this stuff without worrying about having to levitate. Okay, hopefully we can find a stair soon. We're low on magic again, we can't recover from this point, so we have to drink some mana potions. Okay, there we go, back to 240. Should be more careful about the magic. And this area is actually pretty quiet for how deep we are, which is nice. What had just happened there? Choose a skill. Sure, let's go with searching, I guess. Okay, so that was an Ashrath thing. Your training in the ways of Ashrath expands your horizons. So I guess because we killed that guy who is a higher level than us, we got another level of favour with Ashrath, which let us pick up a new class skill. So that's pretty cool. I guess that's the nice thing about these deep levels, is that we're going to be frequently running into enemies that Ashrath will approve of us killing, because they are so much higher level than us. Okay, what is that? Dust cloud trap, that's fine. I think. Still no stairs. Cursing trap. I don't really want to walk over a cursing trap. That doesn't sound too good. Let's just levitate over that one. Dimensional anchor we definitely don't want to go over. That'll prevent us from... Oh yeah, I've got a whole bunch of skill points. Let's pump up searching as much as we can, since we did just get that as a class skill from Asherath. I don't think healing is required anymore, but it looks like we got find weakness. I think that's a new skill. Athletics, spellcraft, is this for counterspell? Let's just pump that up in case we need to counterspell. Concentration, decipher, intuition, let's go with that. Hopefully with the higher searching we won't run into... Oh wait, we are on the last level. For some reason I thought it was 11 levels deep. I guess that's why the... what's it called? Shift level spell wasn't working. That makes more sense. Okay. There are a lot of guys here. Let's do a fireball. And let's just keep spamming fireballs, I think. Oh, actually we are quite low on health. Let's major drain for a little bit. Oops, that was not intended. Okay, so there are way too many enemies for us to really fight. And we're gonna run out of magic long before we get through all these guys. So I think we just run for it. Let's see, can we transmute rock to mud? Does that work on these walls? It does not. Okay. Have to go the actual intended route. Okay, I know I said I wasn't going to, you know, fight all these guys, but look at that, how can I resist? Apparently we can't actually target it in there. Okay, let's not get too carried away. We're going to get surrounded by wraiths from the looks of it. I will major drain that guy just to get some health back. Our defense is low, I guess because we're stunned. Okay, let's see if we can make it past these guys. It's very dark in here, I don't know why. I don't want to enter wizard mode. Do we not have any light sources? I don't know why we can't see anything. Oh, we're blind, that's why. Okay, that makes sense. Let's heal up. I don't know if there's a cure blindness potion. I wonder if see invisibility would work. That does seem to cure blindness. Let's do some mana potions. Okay, I think we just want to kill Murgash and then get the hell out. Oh no, we're being countered. All these mages, the counter spelling. How are you doing? He is severely hurt. These summons aren't really a problem because we have that protection from evil buff up. Okay, he's healing his wounds. That's not good. Okay, we are getting good damage in on him. Unfortunately, it looks like the shadows are doing dexterity damage to us, which is a problem. Okay, cool, we killed him. I would like to check his loot if I can. Let's just pick up something to remember him by. I think the ring is always a ring of regeneration. Let's get a helm. Okay, let's see if we can shift level up out of here. We can, cool. Can we just do that the whole way? We're at level 1, cool. Shift level. Not a spell that I had used before, but that was actually extremely good. We are completely out of magic at this point. Let's revive. Actually, no, well, let's identify our helm that we got from Murgash. I guess we can replace our helm of telepathy with that, just for the hell of it. Where did that even end up? No idea. Ah, there it is. Yeah, since we do have detect monsters, we could have replaced our helm a long time ago. Helmet. There we go. Anyway, let's animate all these guys. Celebratory animation of the starting corpses, and we get out of here. Yeah, so in comparison to the Druid playthrough, much more difficult in the later levels, I think. Running out of magic was a real concern. Just as well, the fact that we had to rest so much early on from that disease, I think really amped up the amount of enemies that we were encountering. So I think there's some definite balance problems with enemy generation versus resting. Unlikely to ever be fixed because this game is kind of dead. But yeah, so there's a mage playthrough. Necromancer is probably one of the strongest mages, just because you can heal yourself through Minor Drain, and then Major Drain if you're lucky enough to get it. But Evocation is also pretty decent, especially if you're playing as a dwarf and you can just spam meta magic, because you don't have to worry about fatigue. But yep, there you go. There's that, so thanks for watching, and I'll see you next time.